Alright, what's up everybody? It's that time again. It's Tuesday, so that's leg day for me. And my toughest workout of the week. I might end up skipping my Friday workout. My family's going to be doing something on Friday, well really Thursday through Saturday, so I might have to skip that workout. I don't know. So if you don't see a post for Friday, that's why. That will be my shoulder workout for Friday. So I'll see. I'll play it by ear. But anyway, got to deal with today. I'm not in tomorrow. I'm in today, and that's so important when you're in the process of getting healthy. You just got to focus on today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about how long it's going to take. You got to take your eyes off the clock. You got to take your eyes off the calendar, and just focus on today. Just take it one day at a time, one exercise at a time, one meal at a time, and before you know it, your mindset is going to change. I said this before. Unless your mindset changes, whatever physical changes you accomplish, if your mindset has not changed along with those physical changes, then chances are the physical changes will be temporary. You'll end up reverting back to that old mindset. So your mindset has to change as it relates to your health and fitness. There's no way around it. And the process of becoming healthy actually is the thing you need to change your mindset. Okay, as well as educating yourself. Everything you want to know is on the internet for free. If you don't trust the internet, then you have your primary care physician. You can always get a referral to a nutritionist or a dietitian of some sort to help you plan your meals, educate you on the value of eating healthy, because every cell in our bodies need nutrition. All the blood needs oxygen, nutrition, and then that nutrition is distributed throughout the body in various ways. And so eating healthy is 100% of the battle. Okay, and you'll find that when you start eating healthier, you really don't have to hit the workout plan nearly as hard as you think. Okay, and that's the thing that people shy away from, is the discomfort of working out. It's uncomfortable. Just face it. It's not easy. It's not enjoyable. To a degree. I've just gotten used to the discomfort. I love the benefit so much that I'm willing to endure the discomfort, the temporary discomfort, in order to reap the benefits of looking great, and being healthy. And so once you lock it, that's part of the mindset change, accepting the fact that it's going to be uncomfortable. I'm doing leg day today, so that is the toughest body part, to work out, and yet I'm going to work out. So I'm setting myself again as an example of what can be done. All these posts that I'm putting up, all these videos are new videos every time I post them. Even though I wear the same style of tank top, I have like 6 of these. So, but they're all new. On the day that I post is the day that I did that workout. So you'll see, you can go back for months and see this consistency. And if I can do it, you could do it. All right? So let me go. Try to do less talking, get this done. I went up on the weight for this workout. This is my first time. So this is 35. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I max out. I max out with these at 50. So I think I'll probably just have to add more reps or something. But it's all good because now my max for this would now be 45. So I only have 5 more pounds to go to max out the set. But I don't think it'll be a problem because I'm doing other stuff as well. So that's a good problem to have. And we've been having a lot of cooler days lately, so I think our peak summer times are over. So it's cloudy now, so I don't even need the air conditioner down here or upstairs. So we've been blessed to weather this the peak time of summer in this area without central AC. So we're really we're blessed to weather that. I'm a winter person. I love winter and fall much better than summer. Yeah, I had to stop using my gloves. I don't know. The gloves have been irritating my hands, I guess, from the sweating and stuff. So haven't been using them for the past few workouts. But the good thing about these dumbbells, they don't have the rough textured grips. Sometimes you go to these gyms and they got these solid cast iron weights. So they're real rough, and part of that's by design so you have a good grip, but you don't really need a lot of texture to grip something, especially if your hands are dry. They're not sweaty, and it really doesn't matter what you have. If your hands are sweaty, you're still going to slide. So, but that's what causes people to get these calluses when they're lifting stuff and the pressure of that weight pinches down on their palms and create these calluses, you know. So my hands, you would never know I lift weights because of the gloves or the equipment I use is kind of smooth. So, because I don't want rough hands. You know, that was something I was taught growing up. You know, no woman like to hold a man or shake a man's hand with rough hands, right? So I always keep my hands smooth, lotioned, and all of that. I got 45. Got the other weight standing up. That fell over. Alright, now drop down to 40. Yeah, that was a little challenging. I could feel it in my back a little bit, so I know I'm gonna stay at that weight for a while before it gets comfortable. 'Cause don't want to push it too much. I went up on a couple of these things just to I was doing 10 pounds for these next 2 exercises for every set. So now I'm going to push myself. Start out with 10, then move up to 15, and then 20. So those 2 amount of weights are new for me for today, just to see if I could do it without a lot of struggle. So I'm already winded a little bit from this thing. That's why I pace myself. You know, take my time if I feel like I'm going too fast. Just pause, you know. It's okay. Here we go, here we go. I think that was 15. Do one more. Woo! Man. Oh. Whew. I have to really rest for the next set. It's the beauty of working out at home at your own pace. Even if you use a program, you can always pause it. You got a DVD program and get a little overwhelmed or whatever, just pause it. Take a break. Ooh, wow. Oh, feeling that. And that was my normal weight, 10 pounds, so I'm just praying I could do this increase without a struggle. And it's something, though, I've noticed when I'm working out, when I start out a particular exercise, it's kind of tough, but it's something how the body will adjust during your workout. So when you start out, it's kind of tough. Not just starting your exercise, your health and fitness journey will be tough in the beginning, and it gets easier, but each exercise, okay, each day that you work out, within that period, you're going to find that when you first start, it's going to be like, okay, you're doing a warm-up, you may feel a little sluggish, you may not be there emotionally, you may not be there mentally, but if you stick with it, just within that day's workout, you will see that you will actually get better. Like me doing these lunges, the first set is always the toughest. But as I progress, even though I'm going up in the weight, it's going to become easy. It's like my muscles begin to adjust right away, right? Whatever body part I'm working out, even especially when I did chest yesterday and we went back to do the incline press, the second time I did it, the amount of weight was the same, but it felt lighter because I had worked that muscle so much that when I went back to it, it felt better. So that's the thing. That's why I know if you stick to the process, it will get easier. All right, per workout and the entire journey will get better. All right, I've been doing it for 2 years, so I know from experience. Not bad. I feel the difference though. This is 15 pounds and normally we do 10. Just that these exercises are back to back, so that's what makes it tougher. I think that was 12. I'm going to pause in between doing the next side. But another thing you'll notice there'll be little milestones that you'll experience. When I first started doing this particular program, this leg workout program, I had to take longer breaks in between each set, and going from the lunges, front lunges, to the reverse lunges, I had to take a break. I couldn't go straight from this to that when I first started, but now I can. Okay, I'm a little more winded today, I think, because I've increased the weight and with both exercises. So actually 3, because I started out with doing the squats, sumo squats. So I went up on the weight with that, and now I'm going up on the weight on both the lunges, front lunges, and reverse lunges. Okay, but what you'll find, you'll notice little milestones where you'll get a little better, a little stronger. You won't have to take as many breaks as, again, you stick with the process. You'll notice that your wind is better, your whole cardiovascular system is stronger, you're able to endure longer. And these are little indicators that you're on the right track, okay? That you're actually improving your health, because it will be reflected in your strength, it will be reflected in your wind, how you breathe. You'll notice these things getting better with time, okay? And you want to hold on to those moments. You want to make mental notes of those moments and use that as motivation to keep going. All right? You still want it to be challenging, and it still will be challenging. It will be challenging. Just the nature of being consistent is challenging for most people. So that in of itself is going to be challenging. But you want the exercise themselves to be challenging. You don't want it to be so easy that you're no longer feeling that tension or that resistance. If that's the case, then that's the indicator that you need to increase something. Either it's weight, you need to increase the intensity of that workout, or maybe change to a different workout program altogether to add a different type of intensity so you can keep moving forward, keep that heart pumping, going forward. That was easier than the other side because I took a break. So it's okay to take breaks. That'll help you get through the workout. It may take a little longer to finish the workout, but taking those breaks will help you to get through the workout. And that's more important. It's more important to be able to complete the workout than the speed in which you do the workout. Okay? So I'm still working the muscles even though I took breaks in between one leg and the other. The main thing is both of them get worked equally. Same amount of weight, same amount of reps. And that's what it's about. Oh man. Tough, tough, tough. Whoops. But I'm on the last set of the toughest part of this workout. Can you believe it? That's what I'm saying. You just take it one moment at a time, one exercise at a time. Before you know it, you're done. This is the third set, so I only have to do 8 reps. I've gone up with 20 pounds, so this is my new max. I was doing 10 for all 3 sets for months. So this is the first time I've gone up to challenge myself, because I want my legs to continue to grow and get bigger. And legs muscles, because they're so big, you can really put a lot on them. And you kind of have to. You really want them to develop, but I don't want them to be overdeveloped compared to the rest of my body. So see, I wasn't doing stuff like this even in my 20s. This is just an incredible program. I'm bigger and more defined now in my late 40s than I was in my early 20s. It's incredible. I think I did one extra. I lost count because I was talking, but it's all good. Almost done. Almost done. All right, here we go. See, reverse lunge is kind of more challenging for me than the front lunges. It requires more balance or something. It's just different. Just because I can't see as I'm going back, I don't know. Oh, I think that was 9. I think I did one extra. One more set. I'm almost done. Woo! All right, press through it, press through it. Yes! Woo! I did it! I did it! Now, I'm not finished with the workout, of course. I'm just finished with the toughest part. But I'm celebrating the fact I was able to go up on the weight for the first time. And really, since I've been working out, so really 2 years, and even the 10 pounds I was doing, I didn't start out doing 10 pounds. I started out doing 6.6 pounds and weights that my wife had. I would do that the first set, and then the next 2 sets I would do 10 pounds. So this is a big deal for me to go up on 2 sets by 5 pounds. So it was challenging. It was just enough. I could tell, definitely it was a challenge for my muscles. My endurance is being challenged, but that's what you want. You want to keep that a certain level of challenge, certain level of intensity or resistance in your workouts, okay? Because if you stay the same, then you stay the same, right? Right? So if you stay at the same level of your workouts, then you're not going to continue to grow and improve. Your body will plateau as far as its strength and endurance level. So you want to kind of keep challenging yourself, but just a little bit. You don't have to go to the extreme with it. You don't have to just knock it out of the water with the challenge, right? Just a little bit. I went up by 5 pounds for 2 sets. So the jump really was 10 pounds for the third set because I was doing 10 pounds. Now my max is 20. So that will be the limit for me. Now some people will jump up by 10 for each thing. Some people jump up by 15, 20. I don't increase that much because it's too much for me. All right. So you have to know your limits. You know your limits, and then you want to try to defy those limits whenever you can, but be safe in doing it. Okay, that's the key. You want to be safe. It's no sense in pushing beyond your limits at the risk of injuring yourself. Then that's going to put you out of commission for your workouts, and possibly just hinder your progress. You may push you back in your progress. Okay, so being safe is more important than rushing and trying to increase whatever you're doing. If you're not lifting weights, but to increase the intensity, to increase the reps, to increase the time that you're running or jogging, whatever you're doing, is more important to be safe. You never want to rush the process because you can't. You can't rush the process if you're doing it naturally and correctly. You cannot rush the process of becoming healthier. It takes time. So you need patience. You need endurance. You need wisdom. Okay, and you will get there. All right. So I'm almost out of time. God bless you. And I'm gonna